Folks, welcome to the channel. I am looking forward to this. It's been a while in the making. I started about 2 months ago a playlist of quizzes and lists. I think the first one I did was like, what's the capital of the state? And I'd read the state and then I'd pause and then you'd have time to think, oh, what's the capital of that state? Or where was this country, where were these country artists born? This kind of thing. Well, I started making a list a year or two ago and I'd forgotten about it, and I just rediscovered it in my laptop of the funniest country songs. And I know, like, whenever I try to tell some of my friends who aren't huge country fans or traditional country fans or what have you about some of the funniest songs I've ever heard, that they just start busting out laughing when I just tell them the title. So I'm going to tell you what my 7 funniest are, and these are all songs I've reacted to, okay? So I'm sure there are more that you're going to add to on there, and I'll probably be looking at them saying, holy crap, look at that title. I have to do that one. But I'm going to read to you my 7 that were, the songs were funny. Some of them had videos that were added to it, and I'm like, God, is that good? I appreciate humor. Even if it's silly humor, but it just makes me laugh, I'm all about it. But anyway, this is one I tell everybody about. Thank God and Greyhound You're Gone by Roy Clark. The title is self-explanatory. The dude was done with her, and thank God, but it isn't thank God you're gone. All right, that could have gone in any direction, but when you're like, thank God and Greyhound, it wasn't even thank God and American Airlines. It's Greyhound. That just paints the whole picture right there. The other one, and Jerry Reed has 2 songs on the list, this list, but Amos Moses, I just could not believe what I was listening to when I was hearing this song about the father that uses his son as alligator bait. Like, oh my God, only as Jerry Reed can tell it, I suppose. The third one, and these aren't necessarily in order, these all just absolutely cracked me up, but the third one, Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn, I think you could probably guess which one I'm going with on this. It's You're the Reason Our Kids Are Ugly. And the thing that made me laugh, I had to stop the video. I still remember the reaction. I did this 3 or 4 years ago when I realized neither parent was defending the kids against being ugly. It isn't like the mother said, you know, to the husband, this is why you don't make a good living, you're mean, you don't help around the house or whatever. That's why the kids are ugly. And he said, they're not ugly. He was like, no, this is because this is how you are that they're ugly. And I'm envisioning the kids like in their bedroom listening to the parents having an argument. And like, wait, neither mom or dad they're not gonna defend us against being ugly? Like, so we really are ugly? Like, I'm dying laughing at that whole precept. Okay, the fourth one is Luke Robinson's Tequila Sheila. And that song was about a bar that hires ugly women to work there so that when a guy starts hitting on one of them, they know the guy's had too much to drink and they flag him and kick him out. It's just true. The next one I did early in the channel, and it was by the Snake Oil Willie Band. And Tony, who is the founder and lead guy in that band, they're from up here in New Jersey. And the name of that song and the accompanying video is I Don't Look Good Naked Anymore. And that was just so well done, so much fun. It's one of the most viewed videos on the channel. I did it early on, so my editing techniques weren't quite as good as they are now. But still, it's just one of the most viewed. But it was so funny, and there were parts of it that were like true. The next one is Steve Holy's Brand New Girlfriend. I reacted to that maybe 3 months ago as of the time of this posting. And this is about, all right, I wrote it down. A guy whose girlfriend breaks up with him, so he gets a blow-up doll and takes it with him everywhere to make her jealous. and it works. She gets jealous of the blow-up doll and comes back, and they live in a trailer and drive a Cadillac. It's just absurd, but it was so funny. I didn't see it. In the end, I didn't see her coming back to him because of the blow-up doll. I'm like, oh, this guy's like cuckoo. But it worked. And then the seventh and final one on this list, I said there were two of Jerry Reed's. She got the gold mine, I got the shaft. So, a breakup song, and she took him for what he's worth. There's mention of attorneys in there and all this stuff, but he got the shaft. I love the double entendre there. So that's going in the playlist of quizzes and lists. And I know you guys are going to add to this, but every single one of these songs is absurdly funny. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Add to it. I'll be reading them and paying attention. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep laughing and keep rocking the country.